sort of the de facto women's national championship up until the time that they started incorporating it into the IRA regatta.
And we are underway here in this women's lightweight 8. As Mark said, we've got some top-tier lightweight programs here. Some of these will likely be competing at the IRAs in just 2 months' time for this event. We've got Wisconsin in lane 1, MIT in lane 2, Radcliffe in lane 3, BU in lane 4, Georgetown in lane 5, and Sacred Heart in lane 6. So it's also interesting to note that some of these programs, which are full lightweight programs, are also competing in the varsity 8 event later today. So it's unclear if these are boats that are doubling up or if these are second varsity 8s. But just keep that in mind as we watch this event, that these are lightweight boats that may be out there again as the day goes on. And I think just taking a look at some of the names, I do think that these boats are doubling up.
Yeah, as one commentator mentioned earlier when I was off the air, lightweight rowing, things even out. They're all limited. I forget what women's lightweight is, 135, something
right.
like that.
That sounds right.
You know, there's no 6'3", 155-pound women in any of these boats. They're all pretty much the same size. They're all a maximum weight, and it's where training, technique, skill, and coaching pay off.
Yeah, and you can see there out in front, early doors here is that Radcliffe boat in lane 3. Looks like Wisconsin going with them, maybe a little bit further back to BU and MIT in 3rd and 4th. And you can see it there. It's actually 4th place to Georgetown in lane 5, MIT sitting 5th. With that boat in lane 1, Wisconsin just about even, maybe a few seats down actually on that boat beat from BU in lane 4. But BU and Radcliffe probably, and MIT as well, 3 boats that will likely see a lot of each other over the next couple of months, all 3 training on the Charles.
Yeah, a bit flippantly, these are the usual suspects in women's lightweight rowing.
Yeah, outside of some of the Ivy League teams, of course Radcliffe is Ivy League, but outside of some of the other Ivy League teams, these are some of the top programs across the nation in lightweight women's rowing. Radcliffe looking really strong here. BU hanging in there for the time being. Radcliffe outstroking the Boston University boat.
Let's see if I can get some stroke ratings just for a sense of how things move here.
Yeah, 1,000 meters down for Radcliffe. Nice shot here, showing you BU starting to make some inroads here on Radcliffe as these 2 boats continue to separate themselves from the rest of the pack. Still just about even between Wisconsin and Georgetown out there. MIT sitting 5th. Go ahead,
I have
Mark.
Radcliffe at 37. Let me pick up BU here. BU 36, pretty close.
Yeah, that's about right for an 8 base rating, 36, 37. That's generally where you want to be. Maybe as the season goes on, they'll be able to ratchet that up a little bit to a 38, but even then, 36 pretty solid fitness level for these 8s.
Watching at the Olympics, a completely different level in Paris. A year and a half, almost 2 years ago, some of the stroke ratings, and I guess the advent of that was the 20 Olympics or 20, the Irish double, where rode an entire 2,000 meter race, and I don't think got below 40 the entire 2,000 meters.
Pretty incredible to be able to row at, you know, that speed and maintain perfect control and form. You know, lots of younger rowers will fall apart, either from fitness or, you know, just inability muscularly to handle that level of, you know, stroke rate. So pretty incredible. 36 though here for the Radcliffe boat. They'll probably end up at a 40, 42 towards the end, if I had to guess.
Take a look.
Still like 300 meters left in this one. Radcliffe continuing to open up though. BU straining to hang on as that Georgetown boat starts to press up. Now MIT moving through Wisconsin as well. Wisconsin dropping into 5th place.
Yeah, somewhat surprised at the Wisconsin boat falling off the pace that much.
Final 100 meters here for your lead boat from Radcliffe as they come to the finish line.
Yeah, a little bit of pickup here in the Radcliffe boat.
And
now backing down.
gold medal to Radcliffe in the women's lightweight 8, BU
41.
silver. Georgetown finishes 3rd. MIT 4th, Wisco in 5th. Sacred Heart will take 6th place.